iinspire Jairek Robbins have teamed up to give you a special, one-of-a-kind program that you have not experienced before. So no more kind of mundane life and normal everyday. I mean, every day is going to be meaningful because you're actually one step closer to making your goals happen. If you could choose any goals that you wanted to kind of make happen, what would your life look like 3 months from now? And if you kept doing that, what would your life look like a year from now? And 2 years from now, and 5 years from now? Not only are you getting a program that you get a daily video with, and this video is going to be sent to your inbox in your email with a daily reminder, and this is from Jairek Robbins. He's going to give you tools that are only 5 minutes long, but these are really easy to implement, and it's an intense program, so I'm telling you that, but it's structured to go with your week. What you're getting with iinspire is you're getting weekly conference calls. Unlike anything you've experienced, they're incredible, focused on you and what your goals are, and just celebrating people's success and seeing people's lives transform in front of your eyes. So it's one of those kind of experiences that you can't explain. When you see yourself a part of that kind of community, it just drives you even more to go and race towards your goals and actually make things happen in your life. This is really structured around a community that gives you all the support that you need and lots of tools for accountability. Not only are you getting those weekly calls with me, but you are getting monthly calls with Jairek Robbins himself. He's going to answer your questions and, just have a lot of fun with us, rock out with us as we like to do on iinspire. I'm adding in 2 kind of bonus features that you're going to love. One of them is mastermind groups. This is optional, but you can choose to have a mastermind group. And one more thing that you're going to get is accountability buddies. One person who you can form habits with or rituals that really just empower you and really keep you accountable. All of this is offered for an extremely insane price, and I'm not kidding, but only for the first 10 days of registration. Afterwards, it'll still be available throughout the 100 days, but not for the same price. The value of Jairek's program is in the thousands. He doesn't offer this program anywhere anymore. You just won't find it. So for 90 days out of these 100, you're going to follow Jairek's program. And it's not it, because everything that I told you that I was going to give you, the weekly calls, the calls with Jairek, the accountability buddies, the mastermind groups, and our whole online community, which is just incredible. All of that is going to be included in the same price. And you're getting all of these benefits, but only May 1st till May 10th. So make sure you register between those dates. And you also have a 30-day money-back guarantee, but please don't register unless you're totally serious about going for it. All right, I can't wait to welcome the one and only Jairek Robbins. We're here to talk about the iinspire 100-day challenge. Best to have you kind of explain what should they expect?
Sure. So this program was put together by me roughly 5 years ago. And what I looked for, what was the biggest challenge that people face? It was one, they always said they didn't have the time to do stuff. I don't have the time for this. There's not enough time in the hours. Like having an hour a day to do something is ridiculous. I have kids, I have a job, I've got work, I'm trying to figure stuff out. And I'm supposed to be healthy and work out and do all this other stuff too. There's no time to just sit around and work on stuff. So we made it 5-minute videos, 5 days a week. And my thing was everyone has 5 minutes. I don't care when you do it, but there's 5 minutes in your day somewhere that exists that you can log on, watch a video, learn a tool, go do it. The program is to get you with very simple, tried and true tools, proven tools, many of which you've probably heard before or have an experience with, but you're not consistently doing in your life. So the point of this program is to get you to do it every single day. With iinspire in this group, the point is you have accountability, you have team, you're going to have all the tools. Most people's response is it might be too many tools. So just to give you a heads up, we're going to flood you with 60 modules over 90 days, 5 days a week. You're going to get a tool a day. The first 2 weeks is like goal setting and life planning. Everything between how do you set up your day to how to set up your 20-year vision to how to time chunk to how to get the mindset of getting the most done every day. Some of those modules are super easy Some of them can become incredibly complicated and take a while. So we've given those longer modules for you on Friday so that you have the weekend to complete it before Monday, jump right back in. Anything that requires more time or more of an investment is Fridays. That way you have Saturday and Sunday to get it done and then come on back and jump in. Next 2 weeks, inspiration, motivation. Once you have a plan, you got to fire yourself up to go do something with it. Next week, I figure at this point, you need some communication skills. How do you voice what your plan is to the world around you? I mean, how do you even voice it to yourself so that you actually believe it, so that you actually feel it and you're like, this is real, I'm gonna do it. I figure 6 weeks into a program, you're gonna need kind of a kick in the ass. So it's a jumpstart week of just 0 to results. How do you just recharge yourself immediately and get yourself moving? So it's quick 5-minute modules on how to pump yourself back up, how to get refocused, how to regenerate if you lose momentum. The next couple weeks is working on the internal system of who you are, your beliefs, your values, your rules. And it's deep stuff. I mean, we do it in 5 minutes, but some of this stuff, people go to seminars that take 7 days to cover. So this is really deep information we're doing in 5 minutes with a worksheet. So you're gonna need your group with iinspire, you're gonna need an accountability buddy to talk this stuff through and really dig in together. Don't just fluff it, but really dig in. The next 2 weeks are communication skills and influence. So next piece that you wanna do is learn how to influence people. How do you convince other people that they should go through this process themselves, or that they should look into some of these areas of their life? Or how do you convince someone that knows what to do but isn't doing what they know? How do you get them to actually be consistent in their actions and follow through with their commitments? So the 2 week period of time gives you all kinds of very simple communication tools you can use to influence yourself and other people to take action and do the right thing and follow through. The final week is a bonus week, and it's 5 friends of mine who are doing miraculous things on this planet in all their own unique way, who come and teach you a very specific skill set that they're probably one of the best in the world at. I have my friend Jessica, who's with the EFT group, who teaches you emotional freedom tapping, how to release post-traumatic stress disorder in like 10 minutes. My friend Jim Quick, he jumps on and he trains you how to improve your memory within 20 minutes. Instantaneously shows you exactly what it takes. A buddy of mine, Jason Moffitt, jumps on. He shows you how he went from living in an A-frame shack, like hustling to make cash, just enough money to like get home every night, to literally making hundreds of thousands of dollars in a day and getting to travel with his heroes all over the world and live in cool houses and all that jazz. He shows you exactly what he did. One last comic standing, he shows you how to be more funny. A lot of people lack humor or lack their ability to know that they're really funny. So he shows you how to tap into that humor side of yourself and how to be more funny in all that you do. And my final friend jumps on and he shows how he mentally kind of shifted who he was in his peer group to be able that next year to go from $200,000 a year in a really comfortable job to the next year having his own business with 12 employees making over $1 million a year, and he's been able to keep it that way pretty consistently. So it's really cool as far as mindset, planning, organization, influence, it's all there. What we're there to do is say, hey, here's a tool, here's why it's important, here's how it works, here's how you do it, go. Grab the worksheet, get it done. So it's really fast, it's really focused, and it's meant to just help you get the most out of life as fast as humanly possible.
You know, some people want their family members to join. Maybe they're not really into self-development. Some people want their kids to join and maybe they're too young. So who should join and who shouldn't?
I guess the easiest way to say this, and it's going to sound weird, but if you're heavily immersed in my dad's stuff, a lot of the tools I'm going to be sharing came from the foundation of growing up and working with and being a part of his community. Now, if you've been around his community for like 40 flipping years and you're still not applying what you've learned, this program is absolutely for you. You need a good old kick in the ass and someone to be like, hey, get it done. I know you know how to do incantations. Are you doing them every day? If you're not, stop lying to yourself, get off your ass, go get it done. And as you can tell, I talk this way. So if you don't want your kids hearing ass and butt and all these other awesome language, you might not want them in this program, just a heads up. So it's probably a 13 plus years old type program, maybe 15 or 18 plus, depending on how you regulate language in your home. I get really excited. I try not to cuss. I do my best, but every now and then it slips out. So just a fair warning, it's in there. Who it's for, though, is people who want to take stuff they know and apply it and get results. And it's also for people who are brand new to the personal development arena, who've never learned anything in this space. It's their first time, or maybe they've been to one seminar and they want to learn more tools. They want to dive in deep. They want more accountability. It's great for you as well. So I'm just warning you. I'm giving you a heads up. We've had people join and then be like, I thought it would be different than his dad's stuff. I'm like, dude, where do you think it came from? So who it's really for, it's anyone who wants to take what they know and radically and totally apply it immediately to start getting results. But we've had some really phenomenal results. The craziest ones I've heard, a girl joined wanting to be in a loving, lasting relationship. I got an email a year later, and she had just gotten married to the man of her dreams, and they were pregnant, about to have their first child.
Wow.
So I was like, dude, knock on wood, I cannot promise that shit to everybody, but that was amazing. Like, I'm gonna write that down because that was freaking cool. We had another gentleman who'd been in real estate for many, many years, and he's doing good. And he took his business from 3 million to 14 million, or accurate 13.9 million the next year. In 1 year, that gigantic leap, 400 or a couple 100% increase in business, purely based on using this program every day. And I just had a chance to go meet him. His name is Paul. He lives up in, I think it was Vermont or Maine. We went up there and did a training for Keller Williams' office, and he stood up and told the story. He's like, hey, I signed into this program. I use it every day. I loved waking up and hearing Jairek first thing in the morning. He got me all fired up. A lot of the stuff I knew, but I finally applied it 100%. And the cool part is when I applied it, my business exploded. And he's like, as crazy as it was, I always had a vision in my first goal setting on the first day where I would get to meet Gary Keller, who's the head of Keller Williams worldwide. He's like, when my business grew that fast, I actually got an invitation to go have a personal lunch with Gary Keller at the family reunion. It was amazing. And he's like, I just want to say thank you. This was freaking cool. And now I've got my son using it and all these other people using it. So just to give you a couple examples of people who've used it and done some pretty cool stuff.
So you're going to join our calls on the iinspire community, the ones joining this program and doing the 100-day challenge with us. What can they expect from that?
We'll have some fun. We'll do some laser Q&A. We'll have people raise their hand, stand up, ask a question. If they have any struggles or anything they're curious about throughout the program. We rarely do this with this program because we're busy and we have a lot of stuff going on. We did it this one time because we want to support the team, and we realized there's a big group of people coming through here. So we're going to jump on, do some laser coaching, answer questions, give you some more updated material and framework to use. Because like I said, this is 5 years old. I've done a lot in freaking 5 years. So we'll give you updated framework, updated tools, updated insights to go along with this program and kind of update the material. We'll also give you insights from our new book, better ways we've summed up the material and kind of advanced it since I first originally made this. And then we'll give you insights to new projects we're working on that really no one else knows about yet. And we'll give you kind of some insights there and show you some of the things we're doing there that you can use as well.
Everyone that's joining between May 1st to May 10th are getting a really special deal. Can we talk about that a little bit?
To be honest, this program isn't available anywhere online any longer. And I went and did some market research, and I saw the same tools being sold for $2,500. And it really frustrated me because I'm like, wow, we're giving people such a freaking deal, and they're not even using it because they think it must not be worth it. And it drove me insane. So we actually just cut the thing completely out of the market. We said you can have the first 30 days of it for $97. Besides that, it's not available. And we just chopped it completely out. So the program that they're getting access to isn't available anywhere right now. We priced it extremely too low for what it is and the value that it offers. And so what we're gonna do is we're dropping it down for this group just to support you guys. You'll probably be the last group to be able to go through the whole thing before we cut it out completely. So we're gonna drop it down to $197. The reason we're doing it is just to support you guys, to let a big group go through it, have some fun with it, because it's literally way too much content for the price we offered it at. The flip side of it is we might repackage it, refilm it, and release it back at like $2,500 for what other people are charging for the same content, just to be competitive.
I'm adding our weekly calls, monthly calls with you. I'm adding in accountability buddies, mastermind groups, online access. I just wouldn't miss that for the world. I think it's incredible, and I thank you so much for giving us that opportunity. It's really just because I think the iinspire community is so committed to not only living a life that is so incredible, but actually spreading that and giving it, which I know is a part of your mission in life as well. If you could say just one small thing to the iinspire community or to those thinking about joining.
I would say go for it. It's worth it. You can check it out. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee on it. So if you go through 30 days of it and you're like, it's not really for me, you're welcome to refund it and get your money back. We take care of people. Our thought is customer service first. So if you want to join, check it out for 30 days. If it's you, keep it, go for it. You'll be blown away. The tools are simple, they're applicable, they're easy to use, they're fast action tools, they have worksheets, it's well put together. We just refilmed it in Costa Rica 2 years ago. So it's new footage, it's updated, it's awesome. But go for it. It's worth it. It'll rock your world. Even if you're on the edge, go for it for the first 30 days. If you don't like it, refund it. But my guess is you'll freaking love it, like other people who've gone through it, and you'll be raving about it and telling everyone else about it too.
Don't wait any longer. It's really just a 10-day period to register. So tell everyone you know that fits, the categories we spoke about, and just let's do this. Let's rock this year. Let's rock our goals. Let's do this together. I'm so excited. Jairek, thanks so much once again for being with me for this interview and for doing everything that you do for us and for the world. I'm so excited to see you soon.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Bye.